on Shyamanand. Both fighters approximately same age, slight height advantage to Shyamanand, and the weight is virtually identical. Thank you, Mike Goldberg. Let's quickly go for the main event introductions to Jared Kerr.
And now, fight fans, are you ready for mayhem? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. This fight is scheduled for 5 rounds in the featherweight division. The judges scoring this fight, Kate Saidar, Abhishek Bisht, Manas Daimari, and Darrell Ransom. And as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Herb Dean. And now, for the thousands in attendance and fight fanatics watching around the world, this is the mayhem you all have been waiting for. Noida, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is for the MFN featherweight title. Presenting the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. He holds a professional record of wins, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 65.8 kilograms. Fighting out of ICSA, representing Bihar, the apex of aggression, fear, the unstoppable Shyamanand. Presenting the champion. He holds a professional record, 9 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 65.5 kilograms. Fighting out of Warrior Cove MMA, representing Haryana, the reigning, defending MFN featherweight champion of the world, Sanjeet budhwar.
All right, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Gonna keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
First thing you have to notice, ladies and gentlemen, is Shyamanand Rahul did not blink. He was looking at his opponent without blinking. He has not taken his eyes off him for even 1 split second, because that's what it means to him. The rematch means everything. It's a blemish of his record he wants to wipe off. He wants revenge for that first fight. He wants revenge for that first loss. He thinks he's a different fighter right now. He's come in so well prepared, and he looks to bring the heat as we get ready for this featherweight title fight. Sanjeet budhwar versus Shyamanand. Let's go, boys!
Well, I think it's safe to say that the winner of this fight is definitely going to go international, because this is a big fight.
Well, this is a big fight, and this is the fight that the entire nation has been waiting for. First featherweight title defense, and of course settling the rivalry, the bad blood that these guys have. Shyamanand versus Sanjeet budhwar is live.
You look at the weight, See the veteran that is Sanjeet budhwar, slowly throwing out those feeler jabs and making Shyamanand parry those. He wants to see the reaction speed.
Well, I've not seen Sanjeet throwing in a lot of kicks, but he starts off with the kick.
Check this out now, look at that. Oh wow, look at that. Slugfest instantly. Now it's just the first 30 seconds of this fight. But I like the way Shyamanand is cutting the cage off. He's getting in Sanjeet's face, but that might not be the best strategy to do so early on.
Well, Sanjeet looks really ready to counter-strike. He's asking Shyamanand to barge in, close the distance, and he's ready with his big right hand.
But sometimes it's Shyam. I like the fact that he is showing Sanjeet the respect. He's taking his time, he's waiting, and he's doing a good job by slipping under. He should be careful that they don't bump heads.
Well, we can see Sanjeet's corner shouting, follow up, you throw a punch and follow up with combinations, and that's oh man,
nice hook.
Big.
Nice hook defended by Shyamanand. Nothing landed so clean yet. Shyam staying on the outside, but it looks like the penny is about to drop as this crowd waits in anticipation for that one big shot that's coming.
Of course, Sanjeet does have exceptional boxing, so if the game stays on the feet, I can definitely see Sanjeet doing very, very, very well in this.
You know, sometimes when you have two fighters with great power, they tend to have a bit of a stalemate.
Well, that's the body shot that Sanjeet landed against Chaitanya and made his comeback at MFN 5. We're live with MFN 13. This is the first title defense for Sanjeet. Both these guys herein to put up a slugfest for each other.
Sanjeet budhwar, though, is you know, he's swinging for the fences. He's slugging. That's what I like. I like that better.
Well, he's doing the damage.
No, he's
if you can see.
No, my friend, he's not landed a clean shot yet, but that's a good jab. Now he landed a good jab. He's got Shyamanand's attention, but the shots, the swings.
Beautiful.
There you go. Now we're stepping in. Sanjeet budhwar on the back foot. Shyamanand, though, he needs to be careful. He can't be emotional about this. He needs to stick and move, land his jabs, stick and move, get out of that range, because if he wants to play rock'em sock'em robots.
Well, Shyamanand has definitely injured his nose from the punch on the face that he received from Sanjeet.
It's that jab, my friend. It's that clean jab which cracked his nose.
And it's the brute strength that Sanjeet brings in.
It's just timing. He broke his nose. Oh, and this is going to get worse as the fight goes on. If Sanjeet budhwar can just constantly land those jabs. Budhwar doing a good job. He's giving Herb Dean a workout. Big left hook, counter hook. Shyamanand needs to switch levels, change levels, take him down. He has to give him a threat of a takedown, mix it up. He can't be bringing...
Big shots here by Shyamanand, who's already hurt.
Sanjeet just working it out.
It's becoming a clinic now. It's crazy.
Oh, beautiful sharp left there from Sanjeet.
It's just crazy the way he's going back and forth. Shyamanand again lands a good shot to the body, but
that was a good shot
breathing.
Absolutely. You know, once your nose is injured, it becomes very difficult to keep going in a comfortable manner, and that's what Sanjeet needs to capitalize on, because he's an exceptional boxer. He's got the crisp right hand, and once that lands on Shyamanand, it can definitely be a difficult time for him.
Shyamanand, the pace certainly has dropped now as they look to scramble a little better. But I would like it if Shyamanand just switches up his tactics, change up the tactics a little bit, look for a takedown, look for a leg, threaten him with something different. Because right now he's a standing target, he's standing in front of Sanjeet budhwar, who's looking to land another one of those jabs. If he can look to parry and counter, that might be a different strategy there. But as of now, he's standing right in front of him, and that's not a good strategy.
Well, we have 20 seconds to go in round one, and as it seems, Sanjeet has had good control of the first round. He has landed some good shots on him.
बहुत ही आक्रामक फर्स्ट राउंड रहा है यहाँ पे. संजीत ने काफी अच्छी यहाँ पे अपनी पंचिंग स्पीड और पंचिंग एक्यूरेसी दिखाई, and he's done a bit of damage to Shyamanand.
Look at the unofficial stats of round one. Budhwar landed a lot more head strikes. One body shot from Shyamanand and 4 leg kicks from Budhwar. I would say an overall dominant performance from Sanjeet budhwar in round one, considering that the damage done was significantly higher.
Well, yes, that was some effective damage onto Shyamanand, and we've got the doctors checking Shyamanand.
I really hope they don't stop this fight, because I know that nose is damaged, Rahul.
Oh, that man is a warrior. He's not going to give up so soon.
You see that nose, Rahul? You saw that jab that cracked him?
Sanjeet budhwar, the current champion, really calm, and we've got doctors still checking Shyamanand.
No, I don't like this when the doctor hangs around inside the cage for so long. I don't like it one bit.
Well, Herb knows the fight game. I think he too wants some excitement out there. And there we go.
Yes, the fight continues.
There will be a round two between Shyam and Sanjeet for the undisputed gold at MFN.
Let's go, guys.
Fighters touch gloves and let round 2 begin.
I love the fact.
Oh,
Jam.
what a beautiful jab landed here by Sanjeet Budhwar. Straight to the point. He's hitting the bullseye. He's hitting where Shyamanand is actually hurt.
I mean, it's becoming academic right now because Sanjeet Budhwar has one target and he's doing it so cleanly. It's funny. I wish he followed up with that. I wish he followed up with the right hand because it seems to be affecting Shyam a lot.
Absolutely, Shyam right now is spilling blood onto the canvas while Sanjeet just is taking advantage of the beautiful punches that he has to throw.
Now it's going to be important to see how long Shyamanand can do this.
Well, if it goes this way, I don't know if there's going to be much long.
No, you know, breaking your nose is one of the worst things that can happen inside a fight because you can't breathe. You're bleeding all over the place. It's highly annoying. It's very irritating and not to mention painful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a pro street fighter in Arjun.
Well, oh man, that big
very
body
nice.
shot.
Very nice, very nice.
You know, a shot to the face can visibly do a lot of damage, but it's a body shot that can actually take a toll.
There you go. That's what I was looking for, those leg kicks. Because Sanjeet, look at the size of the legs of Shyamanand. He looks like he plays rugby every day. And he's got such strong legs. I would love to see a lot more leg kicks coming out of him.
Beautiful right hand there from
Well,
Sanjeet.
Sanjeet here knows that there's going to be leg kick coming in, and therefore he's throwing in counter punches straight onto the face, straight at the point where Shyamanand is hurt.
I mean, you know, what's on display is the legendary chin of Sanjeet Budhwar as well, because he hasn't even batted an eyelid for any of those shots that Shyam has swing and miss, but he landed a few shots. But Shyamanand in a bad way.
Well, we can hear Sanjeet's corner shouting, when you throw in a punch, follow up with combinations and go for the kill.
Unless Sanjeet wants to go for that slow
I find this incredible that they're standing flat-footed in front of each other and neither fighter is looking to switch levels or grapple, and they're happy to stand toe-to-toe because they're putting on one heck of a show here.
Well, Sanjeet would be happy to keep it off the ground.
I mean, Sanjeet is winning this competition. He's winning this contest.
Oh, good right hand there.
Well,
But well
standing, fighting on the feet is Sanjeet's territory. We can see, oh man,
double jab.
That's pure basic boxing fundamentals.
Basic fundamentals, like Rahul said, is a double jab, so commonly used in boxing, and I wish he follows it up with a body shot.
Or maybe a big cross right onto the face.
Again, that jab. Look, I'd like it if Budhwar slips to the body a little bit more.
Well, if you see, Sanjeet is keeping his right hand literally pumped up. He's all set to throw in a big cross.
I don't know if it's a lack of respect for Shyam's striking or the fact that he wants to catch him with the check hook coming in. But it's Budhwar's style is so unique, and it's so weird because most boxing experts and fight experts will say, put your hands up, keep your hands close to your face and guard it.
And Arjun, also look at Sanjeet's stance. It's pretty wide. Pretty wide stance.
Very wide. He's ready for the takedown from Shyam, but at the same time, it's just a weird fighting style.
Well, it's not the boxing stance. It's not even the karate stance, which is wide.
It's the Sanjeet stance.
You got it right.
I like a little bit of funnery, boys.
Well, Sanjeet is looking to change the topography of Shyamanand's face with those punches. Just look at Shyam's nose. It is definitely broken. Shyamanand.
Now we're seeing a little bit of
for y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good one too by Shyamanand.
Beautiful shot.
Look at this. Look at this. He's got him on the back foot.
And now he's looking to stalk Sanjeet.
That's what I'm saying, boys. That's what I'm saying. He's hitting him now. He's hitting him. And Sanjeet Budhwar is looking to tie up. 49 seconds.
Sanjeet's corner telling him to calm down. Only 40 seconds to go in round number 2. They can very well take this to round 3 where Sanjeet can have an even more dominating performance.
Shyamanand needs to put pedal to the metal right now.
Well, the time is now because it would be very well 2-0 for Sanjeet after this.
मात्र 30 सेकंड और बचे हैं इस राउंड में. बहुत ही अच्छा राउंड यहाँ पे रहा है. संजीत ने काफी सारे मुक्के लगाए Shyamanand को, and it seems that he's not letting go of his title.
You know, Shyamanand did take some time to get into the groove, but I think for the past 3 minutes we have been seeing a very different version of Shyam.
That's what I'm saying. This is important. It's a 5-round fight. And the deeper this fight goes, we might see more and more tools come out of Shyamanand's closet. So Time will tell as we get ready to step into round number 3.
And there's a reason why we call round number 4 and 5 the championship rounds, because that can change the way a fight goes. Beautiful round 2 from these two fighters.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what strategy is employed by both fighters now, because the shots, the jabs to Shyamanand's nose, which is clear.
I want to ask you a question, sorry, Rahul. Arjun, I want to ask you a question. You know, Shyamanand is a lot more built than Sanjeet. Do you think eventually that muscle is going to tire him down?
I would think so, but he seems to be in such great condition. He's worked so hard, he looks in great shape, so maybe not. He looks very Paulo Costa-esque.
Well, I think, oh man!
Huge shot! Massive, massive right hand!
Well, I think this is the first time somebody has literally dropped Sanjeet Budhwar like that. That was a big right hand.
Big right hand, but a beautiful recovery from the champion.
But you know, not yet. You don't know what happens when a fighter stands flat-footed in front of you. He can't wing that right hand. He needs to set it up the way he set it up. Sometimes fighters think it's the... But somebody like Sanjeet Budhwar, who's such a veteran, will know how to adapt.
But Shyamanand, he has got a heart because he's yelling in Sanjeet's face that he wants the action to come.
This is the thing. It's now it becomes a matter of how quickly can someone readapt. As Sanjeet Budhwar is going to start abandoning his striking for wrestling now, because once you get dropped, it changes your perspective.
It does change the dynamic as well of the fight, which...
Well, if nothing, I think Sanjeet should start putting his guard up and avoid those punches. In this fight, Shyamanand brings a massive reach advantage, and I think that's what he's doing. Oh man!
Oh, now again! Oh, now he's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's on his feet. He's on his bicycle. He's pedaling around. But it's so difficult to put Sanjeet Budhwar away because he's so tough. And he caught him at the end of that right hand. But Shyamanand has some sick power. Beautiful leg kick. Slow down that movement.
Well, I think this would be the right time for Sanjeet to take this fight to the ground because Shyam seems to be outstriking him as of this round.
I wish Shyamanand would start cutting him off from the left-hand side by cutting him off to the left-hand side and using that left hook, because Sanjeet Budhwar is turning to his right, smartly so, away from the right hand of Shyamanand. He could set up that, he could switch stances and set up that left hand.
And the environment is electric in Noida Indoor Stadium with the crowd roaring for Sanjeet.
Very nice counter.
We can see Shyamanand shouting, yelling at Sanjeet and says, "Come to me, brother, let's put up a war for the audience here."
As they are. It's as advertised. And Sanjeet Budhwar, he seems to have got his wits about him again.
I think with those two big right hands, he's literally shocked Sanjeet Budhwar.
Yes, he has, absolutely, Rahul. He's got his attention and he's got his respect, more importantly. He's not as cavalier and candid with his shots now. He's picking his moments a lot better. Again, that leg kick.
Well, it was a grudge match for both of these gentlemen, and as it seems, they certainly are holding the grudge against each other in round number 3 of Matrix Fight Night 13.
Again, Shyamanand cannot get trapped against the cage. He needs to take the center of the cage. start dictating that pace, push out that jab, come over the top to the right, like he did earlier in the round. Nice.
Beautiful kick there.
Well, Arjun, earlier today you spoke of Rory McDonald. Shyamanand right now looks like Rory McDonald. What was that fight against Robbie Lawler?
Right now, Sanjeet budhwar is looking like
Yes.
Johnny Hendricks, because he does look like Johnny Hendricks with a beard. But this is reminiscent of that fight because it was so back and forth.
Well, at the end of the day, he is the first Sanjeet budhwar with the boxing that he showcased today. But as of round 3, Shyamanand seems to be outstriking Sanjeet. Sanjeet, who's got the center of the cage right now, it would be great if he can push Shyamanand down back to the cage, because that's where he can take advantage of the position.
It's something is saying, the body language of a fighter says a lot of things, and something is telling me Sanjeet budhwar is a lot more tentative right now. He's telegraphing his shots. He's not stepping into range as well as he did, because he knows. Oh, there you go, just a whisker. It was not clean, but just a whisker.
Look at the speed of the shots that Sanjeet is throwing.
Well, Sanjeet is definitely putting up a technical masterclass for the viewers back home.
That's not technical, it's a slugfest. Both these guys are going for broke. But Sanjeet certainly the better boxer out of the two.
100%. Whoa! Well, for us sitting cage side, we know how bad that punch was. The sound of it
very nice.
is electric.
Very nice leg kick to follow up for Sanjeet. Oh! That was straight. I just hope he didn't break his hand on that one.
Just look at the eyes of Shyamanand, like a cobra ready to take his prey.
Again, it's just the way he's stalking him. It's just over and over. And the gas tank, it's been 3 rounds. His nose is busted. He's wiping the blood off it.
And we head into the championship rounds, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matrix Fight Night 30.
If you're not getting your money's worth, then something's wrong with you.
Well, Arjun certainly filtered his thoughts right there.
No, it's cool. But I gotta say one thing. If you're 3 rounds in, and it's just been, I see the tide turning. I see the tide turning slowly towards Shyamanand. He's controlling the center. He's controlling that position forward. He's moving forward constantly. He's threatening with the shots. He's got the champ on the back foot. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in round 4, because in my experience, that has been the determinant. These guys are carved out of stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, for all those who have probably shut their Disney Plus Hotstars, it's time to give them a phone call and tell them to switch it back on, because we are in round 4 at NFL
If you're not already tuned in, I don't know, you just go call your friends, tell everybody, log in, tune in, buy the subscription, just go and watch the fights.
Well, let's see if Shyamanand can keep the mojo going in his favor, as he did in round 3 against the champ Sanjeet budhwar.
The body language is everything.
Whoa! Clean shots there.
Oh, big shot. Swing and a miss though. Just a whisker away.
Oh man, these guys are here for an absolute war.
I mean, it's a slugfest at this point, with a little bit of technique shown by both these men, but the leg kicks.
Well, you have to give props to Shyamanand. He is definitely a much better fighter than he was in their first ever bout together. He is so much more technical, so much cleaner, so much stronger.
I mean, no, my friend, this is a slugfest. You're seeing it, the kind of boxing that he's putting on. I wish both these men were a little more technical. I wish they used the jab a little more. I wish they mixed it up with the body, but they're just headhunting at this point.
But yes, they're literally headhunting each other. I think here Shyamanand has a reach advantage, so he should start taking that lead kick of Sanjeet budhwar and try to wreck it out.
No, exactly. The thing is that Sharp again he lands that right hand. But I think at this point, Sanjeet budhwar has gotten a little numb. It happens with a lot of strikers. If you're somebody who can take a lot of shots, I think half the time his beard is absorbing those strikes. And it's incredible the way he's taking that punishment. His eyes are clear. And if that's not demotivating, I don't know what is.
Well, both these gentlemen know how to put up a poker face, because they have not shown the damage that they've taken, which for the viewers back home, we need to tell you all, is significantly higher.
No, I mean, it's getting interesting now, because it's what do they do from this point on? They can do this dance all night, but
They have to go for a finish, isn't it?
no, I mean they are. They're looking for that
They
finish.
both
They're
want
just-
that finish, Rahul.
They're both swinging and swinging, and I like the fact that Shyamanand is mixing up those beautiful leg kicks. That is the difference maker.
Beautiful shots there from both gentlemen. I feel Sanjeet had a stronger right hand in that exchange.
I mean, Sanjeet is landing, Sham's missing, Sham's landing, Sanjeet is missing. Just back and forth.
Well, I'm just wishing one of those guys throws in a spinning back fist now.
Oh,
Rahul,
Rahul,
that distance is good for the
you
kick.
have got your
Maybe we
expectations
say it loud
high.
enough. Maybe we say it loud enough, they'll hear
Well,
you.
I think I should say loud enough.
You know, again, man,
We got the red corner right next to us now. Never too late to just walk up to them.
just warriors, just warriors.
An excellent follow-up after the kick.
I would love to see Shyamanand use a left switch high kick, because the way Sanjeet Budhwar's right hand is so low near his waist, and if he's expecting the right hand to come over from the other side, he will not be expecting that left high kick. Just after the leg kick, he could use that left high kick and surprise Sanjeet Budhwar.
Oh, we've seen a lot of straight punches between both these guys, and they're all in, exchanging heavy leather.
Oh my God, the way these guys are swinging now. I don't want to see a headbutt.
Well, Arjun Kane, this is the fight of the night.
I will have to agree with you.
Not yet, we don't know yet.
I'm sorry, Arjun, but you
Well, I
got to
said
look at these
this
gentlemen.
will have to be, you know.
It will have to be. It will have to be. But we are
Oh,
going to
man. Look at those shots.
beautiful shots there from Sanjeet Budhwar.
I think Sanjeet should do more of it, more of, combinations. 1-2, 1-2, do the damage, 1-2, 3.
That's exactly right. That's what we've been talking about. Where we need to see setups, and that's what Sanjeet is. He needs to look for it.
My goodness.
Man, Shyamanand is right in front of us, staying in the pocket. It hasn't slowed down one bit. One thing both these men could do is start focusing on the body. You focus on the body, you take away that gas tank.
Well, I got to know the metal that these two are molded from, because it is strong as titanium.
Well, I should call it adamantium.
Oh, beautiful
Sanjeet
shot
going
from
into the
Sanjeet.
kill.
Beautiful jab again by Sanjeet Budhwar. I love that jab of his. It's right on the money. It's been hurting him all night long. And just the way they're going for broke is just incredible.
Absolutely, and you know the way Sanjeet has recollected his mojo in round 4 after a kind of detrimental round 3 for him. It is incredible and shows the skill that this man has.
This is a nightmare to score, because I don't know how they're going to score it. You can score it on shots landed. You can score it on significant strikes. You can score it on damage.
Well,
And for damage, if you score on damage, Shyamanand is
I think it's crazy to know that none of these guys have actually gone to the ground. So there's, oh man.
Some blood on us.
I got a little bit of sweat right over me, because very nice overhand right by.
Well, Shyamanand acknowledging the fact that
Big
was
shots.
a beautiful right hand from Sanjeet.
I mean, it's at this point, this is what happens when you get into a war, a striking war. You go a little numb, and you don't realize that the round is already passed by,
Round
because nobody's
5.
keeping score anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 5 is upon us in what will go
I
down.
have a little bit of blood on my face.
My white shirt is full of blood now.
It's a red shirt. Rahul, it's a red shirt.
Welcome to MFM, baby.
Rahul, you got a shirt for Valentine.
They're not clean. I would looking fifth and final round, just 5 minutes left to determine who walks away with that belt. Will it be the former champion, or will it be and new?
And a petition to send the housekeeping onto our table as well to wipe off the blood, Rahul. And let's look at the statistics of round 4. Budhwar landing a lot more head strikes. On the contrary, Shyamanand landing more leg strikes than Sanjeet Budhwar. Body shots, none, making it a strict.
That's what I'm saying. We need to see some more shots to the body, because body shots win fights. And especially someone like Sanjeet Budhwar, who has stopped opponents in the past.
Let's see what round 5 has for both these warriors here.
And let's unleash hell for the people watching Matrix Fight Night 13.
Also, one more thing I want to do, which I wish I'd said it earlier, was at the start of this fight, I want to see a weighing scale for Shyamanand. I don't think he's 66 kilograms.
That man has had one of the most fantastic weight cuts in today's card.
We saw him in the sauna, in fact, at night, cutting weight, and it was just incredible. The dedication put towards making weight, and he realized the championship fights the belt will not be on the line if you don't make weight. Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you don't make weight, the belt is not on the line.
Shyamanand now, Sanjeet budhwar starting off with the leg kicks. Well, he's definitely gonna injure the legs of Shyamanand if he wants to take a good advantage in this round.
No, it's just at this point, it's both both know each other's games, both know each other what they're going to do, but it's the one who sets it up better is going to come out the victor. Any fighter, if you get a knockdown in this round, might sway it, but I'd love to see if somebody can mix it up and take a takedown. Maybe switch it up entirely.
Oh no, I want this to be a fight on the feet. It is so exciting here in Matrix Fight Night, the championship round number 5.
Well, it's been on the feet since round number 1, and I really wanted to see more tools in their toolboxes.
And that's what I'm saying. I think MMA is a well-rounded. It's a sport with so many weapons, and if one weapon, I love, fans love full contact fighting. Fans love a kickboxing fight and a boxing fight, but it's at this point I think Shyamanand's corner might think, saying that maybe we need to mix up a little bit, because if a decision is close, it more or less. Four-punch combination by Sanjeet budhwar.
But look at the iron chin of Shyamanand.
I mean,
oh man,
and Shyamanand came back with a nice hook to the side of the head. I mean, what are these guys made of?
As we said, vibranium, titanium, any of the aliens out there.
Well, yes, Arjun, I agree with you. I think Shyamanand's corner needs to go back and think and put more weapons into their arsenal.
I mean, if you clearly know that the striking is proving out to be a stalemate at this point, because it's going to be very difficult to stop a fighter at this point. Their faces are numb from the punishment. They will feel it tomorrow, and right now it's going to be very difficult to knock them out. So it's just with 2.5 minutes remaining in this fight. It's going to be very interesting to see if somebody can switch it up.
Well, it's been an absolute war between both these fighters,
and the crowd certainly seems to be enjoying it.
A lot of swings and misses, and Sanjeet budhwar seems to have taken control of this fight now, because he's circling around, he's avoiding the punishment. Maybe he feels he's got this in the bag.
Well,
Sanjeet throwing in a body shot.
Big body shot. He hurt him with that one. The liver shot hurt him. He needs to follow up. Go for broke right now.
Rahul, as you rightly said, the body shots are the ones that are going to count.
Body shots followed up with uppercuts, and that's what Sanjeet did. Doing a body shot.
I mean, that's the thing, is that he knows that it works for him. I want him to go back to it immediately. Come on. The recovery for Sham is just insane.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we are talking, we are down to the last 90 seconds of this championship bout between Sanjeet budhwar and Shyamanand, a rematch for blood.
I mean, it's just insanity at this point.
Man, this has been a crazy fight so far.
Crazy. I lost my voice, my friend.
Again. Sanjeet charging in, throwing in those big right hands.
Very nice. He needs to go to the body. He got such great success to the body.
What a fight, man. What a fight.
I mean, the fact that he could hurt him in the last minute and a half, and he almost crumbled with that liver shot.
You've got to give it up for the cardio of Sanjeet budhwar. He is
and
a
the cardio of Sham, man. All these guys. Incredible cardio, and all the muscle he's carrying is just incredible.
Shyamanand is still in the game. He's trying to throw in those strikes.
Shyamanand needs to finish this fight by knockout. Otherwise, he's at the end of a losing decision.
Arjun, this has been a purely boxing, along with a little bit of kicks fight. Both these fighters have been pulling in those fundamentals: 1-2, 1-2, 1-1, 1-2.
Yeah. A lot of fights. See, that's the thing. Sometimes when both fighters seem comfortable in a striking pose, they will tend to continue that. We've seen it happen countless times.
Less than 10 seconds to this epic fight, to this epic battle.
Just amazing.
MFN featherweight title. Oh man, both these guys are talking. And as we said, Sanjeet is trying to be goofy.
Fantastic. What a fight.
What a beautiful fight from these two gentlemen.
Absolutely phenomenal. And my friend, we talked about this all week long. We knew this was going to be the title fight. And my hat's off to Shyamanand. It was incredible, but they're still talking trash. But this is what I mean, the sportsmanship. These boys will fight again, I promise you. They're going to fight again. They're going to fight, definitely fight again. I want to see a third fight.
बिल्कुल अर्जुन, मुझे भी लगता है तीसरा अध्याय जरूर होगा इस फाइट का, because so far both the fights have been excellent. In fact, the previous one was Shyamanand's pro debut, but tonight Shyamanand has shown that he's a really tough. नील बटा सन्नाटा.
नील बटा सन्नाटा. ठीक है, चल आपके लिए मैं हिंदी में बोल लूंगा, चलो. But what a win and what a performance, and this incredibly educated MMA crowd has been incredible in their support. They've shown such poise, and now we go inside the ring for the final time tonight to Jared Kyle for that decision.
After 5 rounds of action here at Noida Indoor Stadium, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Abhishek scored the bout 49-46. Judge Manas scored the bout 49-46. Judge Dara Ransom scores the bout 47-48 for your winner by split decision. And still the MFN featherweight champion of the world, the Savage, Sanjeet budhwar.
बोलते पहले तो चैलेंजर श्यामानंद के लिए तालियां हो जाए. इसको कहते हैं टाइटल बाउट. और जबरदस्त फाइट, बहुत ही जबरदस्त फाइट. दोनों चैंपियन निकले, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली खेल कूद में एक ही विजेता होता है. संजीत आ जाओ, बहुत ही बढ़िया आपने. आ जाओ बीच, संजीत बीच में आ जाओ. आ जाओ पाजी, यहाँ आ जाओ, यहाँ आ जाओ, बीच में आ जाओ. जिस तरह स्ट्रेटेजी रही शुरुआत में थोड़ी दूर रहने की, तीसरे चौथे राउंड में आके कनेक्शन बड़े जबरदस्त हो गए. सोच के आए थे कि यही खेलना है, क्योंकि वो काफी आपको पीछे पीछे आ रहा था.
जय बाबा जी, भाई सारे भाइयों ने धन्यवाद भाई, सारे भाई जो सपोर्ट खातर आए भाई, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. सारे मिलकर जाइयो भाई. ये भाया 2 मिनट में पछे ने.
बट इनको हराने का कुछ सोचा था क्या? पहले देख रहा था मैं, भाग रहे थे जबरदस्त, एकदम सही वक्त पर वापस अंदर आ गए. ये सोच के आए थे ऐसे करना है.
यो के खेल है भाई. यो भाई मैंने पहले भी 2-3 बार समझा लिया. ठीक है भाई, पर्सनली ना होया करते, गेम है, खेलो यार. बहन तो युद्ध थोड़ी चल रहा है, महाभारत लड़न थोड़ी आ रहा हूँ मैं. ठीक है भाई, खेल ले अपने, चल भाई पर्सनली चलता भाई.
बट मैं सोच रहा था कि ये जो 5 राउंड का जो फर्क होता है टाइटल राउंड में, उसमें बड़े बड़े जो होते हैं उनकी हवा टाइट हो जाती है. आपकी ये फिटनेस का राज क्या है? कार्डियोवैस्कुलर दोनों ही बड़े फिट थे, लेकिन आपका एक अलग रहता है, जैसे शक्ल में थोड़ी सी रिलैक्स रहती है, इसके पीछे कोई राज है?
भाई कोच साहब ने मेहनत करवाई है, वही इन बेरा है राज का मन नहीं ना बेरा राज के है, इन तो पूछ लो भाई। कोच साहब
चलो, संजीत का ऐसे ही रहता है, ऑलवेज ऑल परफेक्ट रहता है, छोटे शब्द बोलते हैं लेकिन एकदम धमाकेदार रिजल्ट। तो संजीत बुधवार हमारे मेन इवेंट के चैंपियन, क्या तालियां। और भाई एक छोटा सरप्राइज है आपके लिए, मैं स्टेज पर बुलाना चाहूंगा अब्दुल अजीम बदाख्शी को, इसी वक्त बीच में आ जाएं। अब्दुल, यस। और अब्दुल को बुलाने का मकसद क्या है, अब्दुल खुद ही बताएंगे।
मैं हिंदी बात करता हूँ या सीधा से मैं संजीत भाई को बहुत प्यार करता हूँ, रियली।
और टाइम दोस्त हमारा है वो मुंबई था भाई,
सिर्फ 2018 मेरा दोस्त है ये, और हम लोग वहाँ पर बहुत हेल्प किया मुझे budhwar में, लाइक ट्रेनिंग एक साथ मेरा पार्टनर ट्रेनर है ये। जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन करते हैं, जो बॉस करते हैं, वो हम लोग को कुछ नहीं बोल सकते। अभी तो पता नहीं,
यो हम दोनों इकट्ठे मजे ले आते उड़ा मुंबई बीच पर, इसके मेरा समझ में नहीं आती, मेरा इसकी नहीं आती, दोनों अपना।
तो बदाख्शी बाजी, आप कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं कि आज रात को एक अनाउंसमेंट करना चाहते हैं क्या?
फाइट करना है या भाई हरियाणा लोग, अल्लाह हाफिज़, सीधा अल्लाह हाफिज़। रियली एक फाइट करते हैं, लाइक एक शो देते हैं मजा के लिए,
यो भी भाई हरियाणा ते हूँ बिछड़ रहे हैं।
तो यहाँ ऐलान कर दिया अगले एमएफएन के लिए संजीत बुधवार और अब्दुल अजीम बदाख्शी एक साथ फेस ऑफ हो जाए यही पे ही, राइट नाउ, राइट, या सिर्फ फेस ऑफ कैमरा के लिए। और एमएफएन 13 की ये इससे बेटर एंडिंग हो नहीं सकती है। दो दोस्त भिड़ेंगे अगली बार, तब दोस्ती इतनी यारी नहीं दिखाई देगी। But what a night it's been, Sanjeet, congratulations. And that's going to be the next fight for the next season. But for now, it's over to the comms. और thank you everybody जो आए, अपने लिए तालियां। क्या जबरदस्त, सबसे बेहतरीन एमएफएन आज नोएडा में। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। Over to comms right now.
Thank you so much, Salim.